there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, yeah, it is this city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of Hendrix, Cobain, and so many others. Another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Along the Packers sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Matt LaFleur. These guys 2-0 to begin the season with both of those victories coming at home. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Browns, Kevin Stefanski. His guys on the flip side, they're 0-2 on the season, facing a tough test in a game here they need to win. Kate Scott and Brock Huer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end. Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people, if you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in 2nd down. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Takes the handoff, now Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Okay, ready? First and 10 from the 41. To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We pause now for an injured player, and that looks like Josh Jacobs, who's hurt after that play, and in need of a look from the training staff. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Ready. On the give, it's Lloyd. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
On for it, Jacobs. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs churning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Here we go, set, ready, go. 50, set.
Thrown on first down, Love. He's got time here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
7 yards there. That brings up second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Love out of the shotgun. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. Lloyd running dead ahead. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here we go.
Play fake, it's Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown! The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown! And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Browns on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. 1st-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Kate, I don't think any of us will forget the 2025 NFL draft and the story that was Shedeur Sanders. But the key for him in his NFL career, it's not where you start, it's where you finish. And he's got to use his wealth of
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play.
And they say Packers football.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Trying the inside hand off to Lloyd. Yeah, danced away from one tackle, but not able to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready, set.
Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
6, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. Throw right side, and Dobbs has it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Browns nothing.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he'll get it up to the 44. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
Keeps it on the option here. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 3rd down.
Ready? 6.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Completes beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
To the air on first down, Sanders. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Trying again, following the set. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He'll make a big foot on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Shotgun snap, a gift of 4. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense to the line for second down.
And 11 at the Packers' 14-yard line.
Sanders going to look to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Into traffic. Complete. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
6-yard attempt.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. And it's going to be a field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Prater puts it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And it's the big man, Josh Allen. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's Travis Etienne. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Jaguars looking to go 3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the rookie, the #1 pick in the draft, Cam Ward. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. This one is now at halftime with the Titans on top in this one at halftime. And with that, a look at what else is going on around the NFL here in week number 3. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Give up the middle to Ford. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
From the 38. Short pass brought in. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
QB sneak coming. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. We've got a tough QB. Wants to put it on his shoulders. We sign up for it.
Juke the defender. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
2nd and 2.
Get it. Ready.
Staying on the ground with Ford. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Tag.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Packers are headed back to the field, so we'll get a look at Romeo Dobbs. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Love now on 1st and 10. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. He's still going at the 30. Keeps it moving. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers push their lead to 18. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our 3rd quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hits him on the out route. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Throwing it again here. It's complete to Ford. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air, Sanders. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they retain possession, so that's a positive, but that's the end of them, Brock. They've lost yardage on that fumble. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Wow, it's free again! And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Play action. Love. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hand off here to Lloyd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
Back to the air. Love. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Loves to throw again. That's caught for the first. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Browns 3.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cleveland offense back out, getting set for the drive. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Ford straight ahead. Takes out a one-stop, and he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good. Ford.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. First and 10 from the 41.
Come on, set, hut.
They give now to Lloyd. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Packers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, a run with Lloyd. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways.
On the ready.
They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Set. 52 close. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Blue 32. Hut, hut.
4th down. Here's Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Go. 60.
With a gun, here's Sanders. That pass complete to Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that gives the Browns a first.
That's good. Ford. A.
Sanders setting the pass. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
6 devices. 6 devices. Here we go. Here we go. Huh.
Here's Sanders now. That one's caught. Judy has it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.